Good morning. My name is Byron Morris, and I'm a member of the Advent Stewardship Commission. Members of the Stewardship Commission have been asked to share with you the special places in our home, as well as why the Advent is our spiritual home. The place I enjoy most in my home is my yard. Please come in. I come here to pray, to seek peace, and to find God in the beauty of nature. Like my yard, the Church of the Advent is also a place where I go to pray, find God, and seek peace. Since I retired, one of my favorite parts of gardening has been learning about bulbs. Right now we're still enjoying the foliage put out by the caladium bulbs we planted earlier this summer, as well as the blooms from the hurricane lilies, the bulbs for which we planted when we first moved to Spartanburg several years ago. When we were looking at houses in Spartanburg, one of the features that first drew me to this yard were plants like my camellia trees that were planted long ago before I was born by gardeners who came before me. And like much of what I enjoy in my yard, much about what I enjoy at the Advent that is so special to me is the result of the work and the foresight of the members of the Advent who came before me. Some of the things that draw me to the Advent are our beautiful physical campus, the Advent's long history of outreach, both in Spartanburg and around the world, and the history of responsible, disciplined, financial leadership, as evidenced by the Advent's lack of debt. Please allow me to emphasize the Advent's lack of debt is a tremendous gift to all of us that is the result of not just the generosity of Advent parishioners gone by, but also of the foresight of limiting the Advent's annual budget to 95% of pledges received. And that is why timely receipt of our pledges is so important. God has placed the responsibility for continuing the Church of the Advent on each of us. The book of Matthew tells us, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Like my yard, the Advent is where my heart is. Please join me in continuing the work of God at the Church of the Advent by pledging generously and pledging now.